Hey y'all, it's Elisha and welcome back to Elisha's Crafty Hoplop. It is Friday evening, y'all, and I'm coming on to give y'all an update on Marcie. Both Lizzie and I have heard from Marcie, and Lizzie normally would do this update, but it's tough, y'all. When you're really good friends with somebody, it's really hard to do an update, especially when it's something like COVID. So Marcie is suffering quite a bit with a high fever. She wrote me this. I couldn't believe she used her energy, but she wrote basically to tell me that this is, we've all as adults lived through a lot of different infections and problems in our lives, some of us more than others, and Marcie's lived through her share. But she did want me to communicate that this is really rough. This is not an easy go on any level. She actually said to me, Elisha, you have to do anything you can and everything you can to not get this. It's that difficult. So her fever has spiked. Clearly she is watching that very carefully. Again, Marcie's very knowledgeable. That's our one benefit. So she's watching it very carefully. What's interesting that we didn't hear on the news is how much pain she's in. She says it's not just uncomfortable. Like, when you have the flu and you feel crappy. No, this actually is painful. So that's a new thing that I'm sharing with those of you that maybe don't know that. I certainly didn't know that from the news. Marcie says it's excruciatingly painful. So she's still at home. Now, we don't know if that's going to last. It'll depend on whether or not the fever if she can get the fever under control or not. We're going to have to wait day by day, y'all. She did say to thank everybody. She really appreciates the prayers and the well wishes. It makes her feel supported. Both she and Michael really appreciate it. Again, this is the week of their marriage. Can you imagine? This is talk about unity being tested right away. I mean, unbelievable. Unbelievable. So we want to keep Marcie and Michael in our prayers and in our thoughts. And again, it's making the world of difference to her. So thank you. Because she needs as much encouragement, y'all, as she can get. She really does. And any cards that you want to get off to her, I'm going to put her address again down below. Please feel free to mail her a get well card, an encouragement card, a I'm thinking of you card. She's going to have to fight to get over this. And just like we want to do for Miss Sheila, these are two women who are fighting. They're fighting, y'all, which is very inspiring, but it's tough. And sometimes what can get us through a really rough moment is just one little bit of encouragement. So card makers, calling all card makers and all non-card makers. I made some cards, and it's not my strength area, but a card can go a long way to lifting someone's spirits. So I'll put Marcie's address down below, and I would say, she would love that. So would Miss Sheila. And Miss Sheila said that she's been loving the cards and the packages she's been getting. So see, it makes a difference, y'all. It makes a real difference. We will continue to update you, whether it's Lizzie or myself. We will do our very best to make sure that you are kept abreast of what's happening with Marcie. And again, just Marcie, know we love you tons, and we are all rooting for you. We are all rooting for you and praying for you and well wishing for you. Especially Lizzie. Especially Lizzie. All right, y'all. I may be back on again tonight. It's been a day. I ended up spending most of my day adulting. I was supposed to be half and half, but it really was almost all day. So I may not be back on until tomorrow. We shall see. Wishing you a happy and a healthy evening. Thank you all so very much. Thank you. Bye for now.